Pag-usapan natin yung Converge, no? Tatlo na yung talo ng Converge, tatlo pang magkakasunod. Ano ba nangyari sa kanila kahapon pagkatapos ng laban sa San Miguel Beer? Maraming nagsabi, palitan yung import. May nagsabi pang palitan yung coach. Mikey Williams, parang na, ano daw dito, parang na, na modus daw. So, pag-usapan natin yan. Ano ba talaga? Dapat ba tayong mag-alala na sa Converge? Hype lang ba ang Converge? Yan, pag-usapan natin.
Podcast Sports, the number one independent sports voice of the Philippines.
So, magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Pao Salud ng Pauka Sports number 1 Independent Sports Voice sa Pilipinas. Magbigay lang po ako ng opinion tungkol po sa Converge. Isa po sa team na talaga namang bago magsimula ang Commissioner's Cups, ito po yung isa sa team na malaki ang ating expectation at inaasahan. Inom lang ako Mga Converge fans, nasa na kayo? Mga Alaska fans daw yan mga Converge fans, karamihan. Anyway, ang Converge po ay natalo kahapon sa San Miguel Beermen at isa pong napakagandang laban. Actually, I'm proud of that game. Junmar Fajardo, grabe no. Junmar Fajardo still one of the best. Even though may import, no? Yung katapat niya pang import, yung Kyler Kelly, who is supposed to be a defensive anchor, the defensive guy for Converge. And CJ Perez, yung dalawang ating Gilas Pilipinas players, pinapakita nila na hindi lang sila pang Gilas, hindi lang sila pang international or pang local, they can do both things, no? So, congrats muna sa SMB. Finally, nakapanalo rin ang SMB after ng unang talo, so nakaisa rin sila. Pero ang Converge, nakaisa pa lang. At ang tinalo po ng Converge, Macau Black Bears. Yun yung unang-unang laban, which is Macau Black Bears also is having problem. Parang wala pang panalo ang Macau Black Bears. So baka naman mahina yung Macau Black Bears, kaya tinalo ng Converge. That could be. Pero, pag-usapan natin, sino ba yung mga tumalo sa Converge muna? Ang mga tumalo po sa Converge ay SMB, Meralco, and Terra Firma. All of these teams, and let me look at the statistics, or the standing, all of these teams are on the top of the standing. So, Meralco Bolts, Terra Firma, and San Miguel Beer. So, mas mataas. So, nagkataon na magagaling yung mga nakatapat ng Converge. So, what's really the problem for Converge? Bakit ganon? Ano? 1 out of 3 na sila. Expect natin nasa top. Dapat na bang mag-alala? Unang-una, sagutin muna natin yung yung tanong ng mga karamihan, dapat na ba daw palitan? Dapat na ba palitan ang import? Okay, ang import daw kasi ng Converge ay parang kulang, parang hindi sapat. Kumbaga, bakit ganoon? Parang let me tell you how I feel about this. Unang-una, I think the import, it's how do I say this as objectively as I can? Yung import kasi I don't think it is his fault. Unang-una, I think he was brought in for defensive purposes, rebounding, and he's doing what he's supposed to do. So it's not the import's fault. I think everyone knows coming into the Commissioner's Cup that there's a certain expectation from Converge of the import. The import had 20 rebounds the last game. So, and a few blocks and a few defensive stops. So, he's doing what he's supposed to do plus occasional scoring. Which is naka 10 points yata siya. But, to the standards of the Filipino fans, import will be import. Usually kasi yung import scorer. Usually, nagte-take over. So this is not the same with Converge. Also, this is the same thing with so far with the import of SMB, yung Lee, which is surprising, no? Sabi nga nila yung Lee daw mapapalitan din naman daw ni Boatwright soon. Anyway, beside the points, SMB just won their game against Converge, and Converge has lost 3 games in a row. So, what's wrong? Is it Kyler Skelly's fault? No, but maybe, just maybe, it would have been nice if Converge decided to get a two-way kind of player, which means an import that could play defense and offense. There are imports right now. I'm not even gonna mention them. Na naglalaro ng both. They could defend and can also rebound. Ah, 'di ba? In fact, yung pa nga yung mga matataas na nananalo ngayon sa PBA. It would have been a nice addition. So, if there will be a question, it will not be on the import himself, but the decision of getting the import, which is alam naman natin kung titingnan natin yung mga scouting report, he has limited offensive. So, there's two things that can be done there from what I see. One, which I don't think it will happen, is really replace the import. Pero magsasayang ka ng pera. Bilhin mo, binay out nila yung contract nila yan sa G League. Papalitan. No? Two is maging medyo assertive yung import. Make him also a threat on the offensive side. I-stretch ng konti yung kanyang game. Although, again, he might have limited offensive skills, but I think I think he can do it. He just maybe the coaching staff needs to give more play and confidence to Kyler Kelly as well. All right? Kasi parang ang pangit tingnan, sabi nga ng isa, bakit sir crunch time wala yung import sa loob? Usually pag crunch time nandiyan yung import. So that's the thing. So that's why to answer your question, if we should remove Kyler Kelly or not, maybe not. Maybe not yet, or maybe not even. Because Kyler Kelly, it's not his fault. The design was to do his thing. So, I don't think mahina siya. Kailangan lang ma-supplement or kumbaga gawin ng ka-teammates niya yung dapat nilang gawin. Which so far, hindi nagagawa. Kaya natatalo. So, which brings me to the coaching. Maraming nag-comment kahapon dahil napansin na mga fans, kitang-kita sa video, na nagdo-draw up din ng play yung assistant coaches, sina Rajko, sina Coach Atienza, and nagpapalitan sila on that last sequence. Sabi ng iba, palitan na daw si Delta. Do you agree? Okay. Sabi nila, pang MPBL lang daw. Do you agree? Okay. So, ano yung is the visual bad for Coach Delta letting his assistant coach draw up the plays on those sequences? We do not know how many because we only watch on TV. Sa akin, it can be interpreted in either way. So, could be interpreted that he's trusting his assistant coaches to drop the play. Maybe he wants fresh minds. And may nagsasabi na baka daw kasi magkakaiba ng direction. Obviously, magkakaiba ng diskarte. But I know that they have the same direction. Kasi nag-uusap naman yan bago ang laro. Meron silang certain strategy. Siguro, Coach Delta wanted to see how the other coaches would draw up a play. Baka mas effective. But the thing is, that's the positive. But the thing is, I would have asked Coach Rajko for the play and I'll draw it up myself. Kasi parang weird nga na although sa PBA makikita natin yung mga head coach na sa title head coach, pero yung mga assistant coaches talaga yung nagdo-draw up. But Coach Delta, I know, can do it. And I honestly, I do not think it's also the coach's problem. Honestly, there might be some bad decision, probably, but I think the coaches can do it. I think yung mga coaches na yan, may napatunayan na yan. And these are all part of the growing and the learning process. And we should understand and we should also acknowledge that. And let me tell you why. Okay? So, wag mo na palitan yung import. Wag mo na palitan yung coaches. Let them learn. Why? Maka-converge yata si Pau Salud. Hindi po ako sa maka-converge. I'm just saying that this is 4 games. Now, although limited ang games sa PBA, but let's consider this. Okay. Let's consider that Converge is not SMB. Malakas sila. Like Converge, compare yung lineup nila on papers are good. But how long ago was SMB playing with their core and Converge? Mikey Williams was inserted. Okay, number 1, Mikey Williams. Mikey Williams did not play great. Even in this last game, even though nakascore siya ng magkakasunod in the last quarter, it's still a bad game. So, Mikey Williams played a lot. I'm not gonna look into the stats. I did that already yesterday. But Mikey Williams, hindi maganda yung nilalaro in general. He has poor shooting. Now, good passing, poor shooting. But, Mikey Williams of old, na nakilala natin, magaling mag-shoot. Now, it's not yet. So, consider that. JGDL is injured. Wala dyan. So, although sasabihin ng iba, kaya nga sumalakas kaya nga may Mikey Williams para may backup. Yes. Bakit? Sino ba yung mga tumalo sa kanila? Yung tumalo sa kanila, SMB, malakas. Terrafirma, for now, malakas din. Diba? And of course, Meralco Bolts. So, just think about this. So, hindi rin sila kompleto. And plus, again, yung coaching na mismo nagsabi na kulang pa sila sa practice tsaka sa chemistry. So, ang expectation nga, sabi nila, baka nga isang conference. But ako, expectation ko after Hinebra, gusto pang matalo muna ng Hinebra. After Hinebra, I think they're gonna be okay. Or baka during Hinebra game. Because I can see, una-una, Mikey Williams, hopefully yung latter part of his game continues on to the next game. Okay? And ayoko kasing gamiting excuse kaya hindi na nanalo kasi kulang-kulang. Kasi it's all part of the game Wala si Calvin Abueva, wala si Juan Gomez Tiliano. So, yun. But ang daming magagaling sa Converge. It's just a matter of time that they learn how to play together. So, yun lang muna. Hindi pa ako nag-aalala na pag and I think makakapasok pa rin sila siguro sa playoffs, but this is not a good start. But you know what they say, if you're down, the only way is going up. Ang medyo hindi lang siguro matanggap ng mga fans kasi yung expectation, yung hype ng Converge, and you cannot blame that to the fans kasi sobrang nakaka-excite talaga yung lineup ng Converge because not only they're good, they're also popular, yung mga players. Diba? So they're a known good team, which is, may certain expectation. So sana hindi magsawa yung Converge na kaka-build ng magagaling na may pangapangalan pa because gano'n naman talaga sa simula. Diba? Gano'n naman talaga. So, the next game, let me go ahead and check first. Hinebra yata yung next na mga next game patay. So, if they win against Hinebra, then that's good. Next game ng Converge, Hinebra. Medyo mahirap. The next game after that is... What's the next game after that? Malayo Rain or shine. Matitindi mga kalaban So let's just forget about the name. Kailangan siguro mag-focus sila sa kanilang unang-una sa tingin ko, there's two things that I wanted to see. Mikey Williams shoot better. It doesn't mean shoot a lot. And then Kyler Kelly be a little more assertive, and maybe the coaches needs to draw up some plays with Kyler Kelly. So ang nangyayari kasi kung nasa offense ng Converge, nandiyan si Kyler Kelly, hindi na masyado pinapansin si Kyler Kelly kasi tagalinis lang si Kyler wala masyadong draw up play for him, which I feel that they should. So at least the other opponent would think about him also. If that makes sense. But I wouldn't worry about Converge yet. All right? And let's not replace the import and the coaching. Let them play and let them learn um, first. Okay? So, but unfortunately, against Ginebra, I do not know kung mananalo sila. If they win, that's good. If not, let's see what happened. Let's see what happened muna. Yun. So, let me know what you think, guys.